Well, guys, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday, where mom and pop shops across America are expected to make 20% of their annual revenue. Now, that came out to be $22 billion last year. Joining us now is Small Business Administrator Kelly Loeffler. Good morning, happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to Fox and Friends. So tell us, Administrator, what is your overall analysis of how small businesses are feeling and faring this season?
Well, good morning, Emily. Great to be with y'all, and happy Thanksgiving. Look, this is the biggest shopping weekend of the year for small businesses. As you say, it could be up to 20% of their revenues, and small businesses head into this year extremely confident thanks to President Trump's economic agenda that is providing for tax cuts, deregulation, fair trade. And now we see consumer spending for this season projected at about $1 trillion for the first time ever. Of course, that would happen under President Trump because he's fighting for the American people to have a great affordability agenda. That's why small business confidence is soaring at 7-year highs. Not since his first term has it been this high, and above the 52-year average for optimism. And that's why 70% of small businesses expect next year's revenues to be up, and 60% are investing to grow. So I'm encouraging everyone to get out and support their Main Street job creators that make our communities so great. You're not going to see any fistfights over big screens at our small businesses. It's going to be warm inside, and I encourage everyone to get out today and on Small Business Saturday tomorrow to shop small on this Christmas.
And Administrator, I definitely feel your encouragement as the family of a small business owner. My dad for quite some time. He's encouraged, he's supportive of this administration and so grateful. But there is, however, a lot of reflections and statistics and anecdotes in these experiences that reflect a downward trend for optimism. For October, for example, the small business index, it dips again. It was 98.2. That was down 0.6% of optimism from September. A lot of these factors include the fact that, first of all, they're still absorbing costs from the prior administration, but my dad and others, up to 32%, had an open job that they could not fill, down 9% on reports as well of positive profit trends, with a lot of these costs being absorbed by the small business owner or oftentimes pushed to the consumer. So what can we look forward to in the way of relief for these small business owners that this administration will be delivering?
That's right, Emily. As I've gone across the country, state after state, talking to small business owners just like your dad, they have struggled under not only the Bidenflation that raised price levels over 20%, for many small business 40 to 50%, but the massive regulatory agenda that the Biden administration heaped on small businesses. President Trump is digging us out of that. And now with the working family tax cuts, we have those small business pass-through deductions permanent, immediate expensing. And then the Democrat shutdown in October impacted millions of small businesses. We know that because at the SBA, $5 billion didn't get delivered to Main Street in the form of lending. That affected 10,000 small businesses, and about 65,000 small businesses didn't have their government contracting. None of that's going to be happening under President Trump's leadership. Now we are getting back to ensure that taxes are being cut, regulations are being cut, interest rates are coming down, energy costs are being down. So 2026 is stacking up to be an incredible year, not just for small businesses, but for workers. And we're focusing on skilled trades so that the workers are coming back into the workforce thanks to no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. And we're going to ensure that people come back to work. We see rising workforce participation in the last employment report that blew the doors off expectations at 119,000 jobs added in September.
Many sources of relief to look forward to, and that will be enjoyed right now. Administrator, may I have a quick final thought on doing away with the corporate payroll tax that a lot of small business owners have called for and implored the president for?
Well, look, as a former job creator myself, I think it's incredibly important that we put incentives on hiring, put incentives on work. And this president believes in the American worker. He believes in small business. He always reminds me, Kelly, small business is big business. And he knows exactly what that means because he's a job creator himself. So look, I think it's a fantastic idea. We have to do everything we can to incentivize people to get back into the workforce after the terrible Biden policies that discouraged work and taxed small businesses with regulations and taxes.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Administrator Loeffler. We are looking forward to Small Business Saturday, participating at both ends as operators and as definite shoppers on that day. So thank you.
Thank you, Emily.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.